Hello and welcome to India Today. This is Anita Brito in conversation with Chintu Bhosle. Hi Chintu,
Hello,
how are you?
Anita. Very fine, thank you.
Since we are beginning this evening, I want to begin by with you, singing one of Asha ji's song.
Oh,
Because it's a musical evening. I believe this is a musical evening and we are very sorry for your loss. It is not only your loss, I think it's the
it
entire...
is. We are so heartbroken, but I think our pain is no less than the pain that the country is going through. At least we were fortunate enough to know her, meet her,
Yes.
spend time with her. You know, for people who dying to meet her and spend time with her, it must be so much more painful. But yes, okay.
So, उनके ही नाम पे?
उनके नाम. This was my favorite song, which I sang at my wedding.
Oh.
This was. Ah, la, 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 la. ये रातें ये मौसम नदी का किनारा ये चंचल हवा कहाँ दो दिलों ने कि मिलकर कभी हम ना होंगे जुदा ये रातें ये मौसम नदी का किनारा ये चंचल हवा and the picture that the music, the lyrics, the way they've sung it, it's of course it's a duet, but one of my favorite her renditions of it is just too beautiful.
Someone who's just getting into music, all the Gen Zs, अगर आपको उनको एक सजेस्ट करना हो आशा भोसले के गाने, एक गाने जिस which can introduce them to Asha Bhosle's world, what song would that be?
Oh, it's so diverse. However, I would say, like, it's unjust. I can't select one song because each song of her has such different characteristics, from the singing for Rekha ji and doing semi-classical to doing qawwalis, which are fantastic. And
some nice Hindi pop also she had.
Hindi pop also was so beautiful. She sung with Banda Boy, she sung with me, and that has a different roop on her personality and her style of singing. But I think if you really had to listen to a genre of hers, like genuinely, जहाँ पे आपको शायद कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा कि वो lyrics क्या है, you should listen to her Marathi songs. She herself used to say very tough. उनके लिए, for Lata ji also, and every time they had to attempt and attack those songs live show के लिए भी, they would really get stressed out and nervous कि अरे बाप रे अभी ये गाने हैं तो हमें मतलब if for a Hindi show, for example, she needed 15 days of तैयारी. For a Marathi show, she needed 1.5 months of तैयारी. मतलब उन लोगों के लिए इतना मुश्किल, इतना difficult to navigate. So if you are interested in technique and style, then I would say listen to that. However, even if you listen to a beautiful song like चुरा लिया है, the magic is not in the simplicity of the tune. वो तो है ही, it's a beautiful melody. It's how they render it. वो लोग गाते कैसे थे, कहाँ पे emphasis देते थे, कहाँ पे you can hear the smile sometimes, So for me, those were the moments that make the song. And अगर आप Gen Z हो या even if you are an older person and listening to her music, to pick up on the nuances. Like she used to always say कि it's not तैयारी तो सब में है generally, like assuming you've studied classical music और आप सीख के आए हैं, रियाज करते हैं, she would say it's not about showing your तैयारी, it's about knowing what not to show, it's about knowing कहाँ पे emphasis देना है, कहाँ पे निकालना है, कहाँ पे silence डालना है. She was one of the only people, West में तो बहुत करते हैं, Indian singers के हिसाब से, to my mind, one of the only people who would use breathing as a story also. वो अगर आपने सुना होगा कोई भी गाने में, you feel so that of course वो तो like वो rhythmic था, but even in the course of singing a song, if you ever hear a singer na 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 na, अगर ये भी सुना हो ना गाने में, you feel अरे क्या सुंदर है, it tells a different story, एक emotion आ जाता है. So she really experimented.
Of course
So
she
if
did, yeah.
if Gen Z had to learn something from an older person or a generation way beyond, is that एक fixed route नहीं होता है. You know, there are so many directions you can take and you should take. And that's what I've learned from her. It was she would also say अगर ये गाना नहीं मिला, अगर ये गाना मुझे मिला और I was confused कि क्या करूँ इसके साथ, या ये कैबरे स्टाइल का है या ये गाना कोई और नए गाना चाहते हैं, I would take those songs.
She would take that challenge up.
I would take it
yeah.
up as a challenge. Say, how can I attempt this?
Yeah.
And then she would listen to Western music also, just to understand कि ये लोग गाते कैसे.
Right.
You know, तो वो सुन के then she would adapt herself, stylize her singing so that she could give something new. तो बहुत है सीखने को. I don't know how to tell.
You know, there was a chulbulness in her voice,
Yes,
which
yes.
connected with lot of
So
us.
honestly
you know?
बोलूँ वो chulbulness was her personality.
Yeah. She was like that at home as well.
She was like that as a person. She was like that as a cook. She was like that as a grandmother, as a great grandmother, as a mother. She had a zest for life, and वो एक cheekiness होता है ना, वो sparkle जो होता है आँखों में, it existed for everything. Actually, one of my learnings is legend ऐसे नहीं बनते. You cannot be this person over here and this person
Correct.
over here. She was consistently Asha Bhosle.
Yeah. And I've always seen her smiling. I've never seen her, you know, थोड़ा मायूस रहता ना यो.
Yes,
this,
yes,
I've
yes,
never seen her.
never.
I've always seen a big, huge smile on her face and that twinkle in her eyes, which would just make us also smile. You know, when you look at someone else and you also smile. because of
My
that.
daughter, her great granddaughter, Mishka says, just want to pull her cheek. She's so twinkling.
Yeah,
the
the
twinkle
twinkle
and
in
the
her eyes.
dimples that
Yeah.
come. She says, Dad, I just want to pull her cheek. She's so cute.
But what was the dinner table conversations like? You know, because you all again everyone was into music.
Yeah.
Was it always music conversations or it was?
So to her
diverse?
credit, she was interested in everything. AI क्या है?
She was interested in AI.
Of course.
Wow.
तो हम बोलते थे कि अभी AI को लेके, you know, जो पुराने सिंगर्स जो अभी नहीं है हमारे साथ, उनके आवाज लेके नए गाने बनते हैं. She's like, what rubbish. बताओ. We used to talk about AI and she was very interested. तो हम बोलते थे कि अभी ना नॉर्मली लोग क्या बोलेंगे, AI यानी कि राइटर्स के जॉब जाएंगे, सिंगर्स के जॉब जाएंगे, फिल्म मेकर्स के जॉब जाएंगे. And that's the general reaction of a creative person. She will not. अच्छा, क्यों? क्या होता है? बताओ. So until she saw it, heard it, हाँ ये तो बहुत सुंदर है. अरे ये इसके आवाज में. हाँ पर ये वो यहाँ पे पता चलता है. Okay. But I used to say not bad, ना. She said yes, fantastic. तो never closed to new ideas. So dining table conversations, तो we would talk about everything. ईरान से लेके war का हो रहा है. She was in Israel for a show when that dome thing was happening, and she said, everyone said अंदर जाओ, अंदर बैठो. I said ये मौका कहाँ मिलेगा? That I am here now. क्या करूँ? She said I was standing in the balcony watching the missiles getting stopped.
Oh, recently she was in March.
This was I think this was before or 2 years ago.
Okay.
There was some skirmish that had happened, and she'd already landed there for a show. And then she said, "अभी है यहाँ पे तो जाना है तो जाएंगे, नहीं तो it's okay. अभी हम हैं." That was her zest for life. Everybody was like, अंदर बैठो, you know. अच्छा, अलार्म शुरू हो गए, सायरन शुरू हो गए. This was her. While everybody is going here, she's walking out into the balcony. And she's watching. क्या हो रहा है?
Wow.
And then she's telling me, my God.
But as family, you all must be very scared about all this. You know, she was
Scared मतलब, yeah, your first instinct is self-preservation, no? Yeah, look after. But what I learned was the zest for life. जाना है तो जाएंगे. मतलब, you know, whether मैं कमरे में बैठी हूँ या मैं बाहर खड़ी हूँ, बॉम्ब गिरेगा तो हम जाएंगे. तो I might as well stand outside and ये मौका का, you know, फायदा उठाओ. I would just enjoy it, see it, and say, wow, like what is happening in this world? Like wow meaning not wow, beautiful fireworks, वैसा नहीं, but this history happening in front of your eyes, and why would I be sitting inside? So her zest for life in everything was like this. Everything.
Well, if I ask you, what are the moments that still make you smile when you think about Asha ji? Do you have such moments with her?
Yes.
Many, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm trying to narrow it down to see. So there was one moment when we first time she called me to perform on stage. We had this understanding कि आपको जब लगे कि मैं तैयार हूँ, then you call me to perform with you. I am तो dying to perform obviously. तो मैं attitude नहीं दे रहा हूँ, like, but I don't want to pressurize you कि I'm your grandson, क्या you're not calling me. So I said मैं कभी पूछूंगा नहीं. Know that I'm dying to perform, but when you think I'm ready, you call me. So then there was one moment when हम TV देख रहे थे and we were eating चना सिंह जो भी, and she said क्या कर रहे हो weekend पे? I said कुछ नहीं, गाओगे मेरे साथ? I was like, oh, हाँ, sorry, क्या? वो एक show है सूरत में, would you sing? I said yes. So on that show, this was a fantastic moment for me. She was walking onto stage, so I was just helping her. She took my hand and she held it. I said, क्या हुआ? ठीक है. हाँ, of course. क्या हुआ? I said, what happened? I'm just nervous. So she was nervous. She was very nervous. Oh. But every show she was nervous.
Okay.
The first step on stage and the diva emerged. No nervousness, kuch nahi, and then it was flying from there. So I did a few solo songs. फिर हम duet. I was singing एक मैं और एक तू with her for that first song. और क्या होता है ना, हिंदी गाने में बहुत इंटरल्यूड्स है, ब्यूटीफुली वायलिन बजता है, ये सब होता है. जनरली इंडियन सिंगर्स आई हैव सीन तब की टाइम पे, अभी नहीं, इंटरल्यूड शुरू हो गया है, अभी गाना कुछ नहीं है, तो इफ यू नोटिस दे स्टैंड स्टिल, एंड मेनी परफॉर्मर्स वुड ऐसे स्टैंड, ऐसे देखते हैं, ऐसे नीचे देखते हैं, दे टर्न देयर बैक टू द ऑडियंस. इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक दे ब्रेक आउट ऑफ कैरेक्टर. अभी गाना का वक्त आ रहा है, then they start singing. I am more Western, तो we get into the music, हम नाचते हैं, गाते हैं, हम बहुत कुछ करते हैं. So we were singing this song, फिर interlude शुरू हो गया. Now interlude शुरू हो गया. Now she's standing. I am standing. ये तो बहुत boring है. So I took her hand and we started dancing. So first she was like, क्या हो रहा है? Then I was twirling her and dancing, and then she smiled, and said, oh, this is fun. And then we started dancing. And then फिर गाना का वक्त, let me sing. अभी मजा हो गया. Now back to I have to sing, and for her that was her god. तो उसके बाद I used to jump off stage. मैं audience के साथ गाता था, नाचता था, and she would be very, very amused. कि बंदर है ये तो जाएगा, कूदेगा, करेगा अपना. But सुर हिला. Then she would get very upset and she would just look at you. Audience को पता नहीं होगा. It is just her and me, and to see that वो गोली आ रहा है वहाँ से, dagger आ रहा है, would be like, खड़ा हो, सुर पकड़ो, kind of thing. Because her thing, and I used to tell her, I used to fight. I used to say, I obviously हिलेगा. मतलब खड़ा होके गाना एक चीज, स्टूडियो में जब हम गाते हैं, हम we are very focused, we are standing still, we are singing, वो होता है. बट स्टेज पे ऑडियंस है, एनर्जी है, इट्स अ डिफरेंट माहौल. मैं खड़ा होके नहीं गा सकता. सीधा से तू कर, बट सुर हिलेगा तो. सो आई यूज्ड टू ऑफ कोर्स गो ऑफ सुर मेनी टाइम्स. शी यूज्ड टू हेट इट, ताना पीट वो सब मिलता था बाद में. बट आई सेड यस, आई विल फाइंड द बैलेंस. और हम करते थे. आई विल नेवर फॉरगेट हाउ शी वुड एनकरेज मी. देन आफ्टर आई सॉ वन मराठी शो ऑफ हर्स, नाम याद नहीं उस गाने का. She called for a stick in the middle of the show, लंबा सा, and then she was a fantastic compere. So she would talk about the song, जब record किया था, picture का visualization, and he said इसमें एक वो farmer है and he is holding a stick. अरे stick लेके आओ. And then she started dancing. Wow. चप्पल वप्पल तो she never wore on stage, so she would be barefoot and she started doing some dance, lovely वाला dance, and इसी से मिला है. She's giving me ताना, now I will give her. इसी से मिला है ये सब करना, because that was the zest. It was fantastic.
But did she have any ritual before performing or before going on sets?
नहीं, तो to warm up your voice वो तो था ही. She would sit and just warm up and do her scale and all that. But otherwise largely to just be away. Let me focus my energy. यही होता है ना कि when lot of people want to meet her,
Yeah.
blessings लेना है उनसे, autograph लेना है, photographs लेने हैं, so she would up to a point say ठीक है, but अभी आधा घंटा बचा है शो, you know we are very close to show time, then if लोग नहीं निकले she would start getting angry, like बस अभी निकलो, I'm not here for fun and games. I'm here to perform. I'm here. गला ठीक होना चाहिए. The mind has to be focused and all that. So at that point, she would get a little. If we did not leave her alone, and if people were coming in or whatever, then she would say, "Bas, darwaza band karo. Just let me be." And then she would just center herself.
I'm just trying to imagine Asha ji in an angry space because you know we have never seen it. So that would have been something we would like.
The sweetest moment was we done a 3-hour show at Shanmuganan Hall and. 3 hours, matlab she must have been what 80, 82. Stood there, sang for 3 hours. तो एक sponsor का कुछ felicitation था show के बीच में, and it should have been 10 minutes. It went on for around 20-25 minutes. और 10 बजे को they had to shut the lights, and it's a rule.
Yeah.
You cannot go on beyond that time. They pulled it up to 10:10. Then they had to shut it off. In spite of her request, and she walked off stage. I remember मैं खड़ा था वहाँ पे on the wings, and she walks off angry, and I think, and she was shaking. I said, क्या हुआ? Like, are you okay? Next time बोलो ये सब felicitation सब बाद में करो. मेरा 3 गाने कट गए. I'm like, you sang for 3 hours. हम तो बोलते बस हो गया, अभी चलो 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 खत्म हो गया, बहुत गाए हैं, निकल जाओ. She was livid. क्यों काटा? My audience is wanting to hear me sing. 3, 4, 5 गाने I could have done more. And I was like, सीखने को मिला. वो ही देख के I first to be calmed down and said, okay, बुला इसको बुला उसको बुला. I want to abuse them. How dare you cut my show? When people have come to see me, बेचारे, they could not hear this song. But the passion was that.
She loved her audience.
She loved her art, and she knew that they loved her. She loved them. So it was mutual love for each other. She would crack jokes. They would crack jokes. She would laugh. They would laugh. She would abuse them. They would laugh. Say, "Ye kya?" She went for this 3 days before her, 3 or 4 days before this happened. She went for a Marathi show at Ville Parla. Just snuck out of the house, called her, चल जाते show के लिए, and she gets on to stage. It's not her stage. कोई दूसरा नाटक चल रहा है, मतलब interval पे, and she fires the audience very lovingly, very sweetly. तुम लोग नहीं आएंगे show के लिए, तो how will art live? How will art flourish? What? Parlekars, go and spread the word. Her passion was that. सबको बोलो आओ. नाटक के लिए आओ.
Did she have a last wish or so that y'all are planning to take it forward? Any last song or anything that?
So, when people talk about the legacy, how will you take her legacy forward? I feel very weird. Legacy मतलब इतना जो what she has built, उसको तो I don't feel कोई भी छू नहीं सकता. But what we are doing is we are doing something which she really, really was touched by. We are taking music to little children. कंपनी का नाम है सरगम्स, और छोटे बच्चों के लिए, यानी कि लोअर केजी, नर्सरी, हायर केजी, उनके लिए म्यूजिक के जरिए we are going to bring out their personality and their potential and make them wholesome with values, age appropriate or engaging. So I told Asha ji this, and I was like, but तू तो सिंगर है, तू स्टेज पे गाता है, स्टेडियम में गाता है, बच्चों के लिए तू क्या करेगा? I said, isn't it perfect कि हमारे पास इतना एक्सपीरियंस है, इतना कल्चर है म्यूजिकली, इतना मतलब you've taught us so much, आपका वैल्यूज जो है, if we don't put it into children, who will? So she's like, अच्छा, okay, appeals to me, पर क्या कर क्या रहा है तू? So I explained, she didn't understand. Then फिर हमने बहुत सारे वीडियोस बनाए, बहुत सारे गाने बनाए. अभी हम करिकुलम कर रहे हैं बच्चों के लिए, and children learn on music. तो बच्चों के लिए music is the most important thing. So we did all that, and then we showed it to her, and she was like, और बताओ. नेक्स्ट वाला वीडियो लाइव शोज करते हैं बच्चों के लिए, और and she was like, लाइव शोज क्या करेंगे बच्चे? ऐसे जैसे आपके शोज में लोग नाचते हैं, आपके कहानी सुन के हंसते हैं, ऐसे दैट इज व्हाट वी डू विद किड्स. And she saw the show and she saw we performed at NMACC, at Phoenix पे, जो भी. And she was like, I could never imagine a part of my legacy being taken forward. I to still say, Baba, legacy नहीं है, आपका legacy, we cannot touch it. But she said, she said, you're taking my values forward. You're taking music that's come because of family, it's come through me and to you, and you are taking. She was very touched. She said, bless you. I said, I promise you, bachcho will not know her shayad, as you know, because they're 3 years, 4 years old now, you know, times move on. I said, but they will live through your values. And she was very touched, and she said, sargams. I said, kyun sargams? Sargams is music.
Music, yeah.
Sa-re-ga-ma-pa-da-ni-sa, and that is the sargam, you know. So I said, so she always asked, क्यों सरगम का नाम क्यों दिया? It's so traditional. I said, we will make it cool. अभी बच्चे बोलते सरगम इतना इंडियन क्लासिकल, एंड चिल्ड्रन डोंट लाइक बिकॉज बहुत डिसिप्लिन होता है ना अपने क्लासिकल म्यूजिक में. I said, we will make it cool. She said, yes.
But did she, record anything for them or anything?
No, we were just about getting into setting up more and more and more and more, and then I would have pulled her in. You know, first I wanted to show her कि रिएक्शन क्या है, बच्चों करते क्या है, you know, how they dance and sing, and she saw that. But
we will take this forward.
We will take this
and
forward.
we will make it something big for you.
Yes.
But again, like you said, for you it kind of came as a pressure to take that legacy or that Bhosle surname itself.
No pressure. Never. I'll tell you why. Asha ji is Asha ji. When I grew up with very Western music. क्यों? क्योंकि around the 1980s, for no fault of India or of its music, I did not connect with the sounds of the 80s. वो झंकार beats, you know, that टू टू और उस तरह की music थी, it dominated the Indian film music around the 80s. That was my formative years when I was growing up. So I loved the 60s. पंचम दा का म्यूजिक, आई लव those sounds. और जब ये सब चल रहा था, I naturally moved to Western music. बीटल्स, फ्रैंक सिनाट्रा, एल्विस, तो सब बोलते थे ये आ गया फॉरेनर फैमिली में. आई सेड सॉरी यार, बट मुझे ये म्यूजिक ही पसंद नहीं, मैं क्या करूं. देन रहमान साउंड्स अर्ली 90s में आया, आई स्विच्ड बैक, ऐसे ये माय टाइप ऑफ म्यूजिक है. सो एट दैट पॉइंट कुछ कनेक्शन ही नहीं था कि यू विल टेक हर. आई सेड देयर इज नो कंपटीशन बिकॉज़ आई कांट डू व्हाट शी इज डूइंग. Not that I'm attempting to do it also, but रास्ते अलग हैं. So fortunately pressure ही नहीं था मुझ पे. लोग बोलते थे, and I would say कि हाँ, you will probably say कि क्या गाता है, छी. I said fair enough, because I can't, अपना line ही अलग है, you know. So she used to love coming for my shows. She's come for, I did Evita, एक Evita करके था musical. She'd come for that play, Alec Padamsi, and we'd performed there. She came for it, English में था. And she said, your energy, performance सब है, पर तू इंग्लिश में गाता है. I said, अभी क्या करूँ?
But she never told you to shift to this.
Of course. In fact, we would say, she would tell me tips, tipnees, कैसे गाना, क्या गाना, कहाँ पे stress करना, डालना, ये वो सब we used to discuss. But it just wasn't part of my DNA. It was not my calling. I love Indian music now even more so because the sounds are more changing and evolving. But there was just, I'm so sorry that 80s का phase का वो music मुझे नहीं, I like guitar live, जो उसके पहले था और जो बाद में वापस आया. You know, they were experimenting with sound यार 80s में. So she has a huge influence on how to approach music, how to sing, सब था. But हमारा journeys ही अलग थे, तो pressure ही नहीं था. बेटर जैसे लाइक सेइंग ना कि अंधा है तो कुछ पता ही नहीं कि क्या दिखाई दे रहा है, क्या नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है, कुछ पता नहीं है. तो आई वाज हैप्पीली गोइंग थ्रू लाइफ सेइंग मैं तो कर रहा हूँ. अगर अच्छा लगे सुपर्ब, अच्छा ना लगे तो गाली दे दो यार, क्या करूँ. यू नो, आई विल कंटिन्यू. देन बैंडो बॉयज हैपेंड एंड इट डिड वेरी वेल. एंड पीपल इवन टुडे आर लाइक, ओह यू आर अ ग्रैंडमदर, यू आर अ ग्रैंडसन. आई एम लाइक, हाँ, तो हाउ कम वी डिडंट नो. सो माय टेक ऑलवेज हैज बीन, एंड शी व्हेन आई यूज्ड टू वर्क, आई MBA करके काम शुरू किया था एडवर्टाइजिंग में. And I remember after 1.5 years saying, बस मुझे म्यूजिक करना है. So I met her and I told her कि आई मुझे ये छोड़ के म्यूजिक करना है. She said थप्पड़ पड़ेगा. I said क्यों? You should be proud. She said नहीं मत करो. Music is a very difficult time. मतलब कॉर्पोरेट का जो है करो वो साथ में करो. I said नहीं मुझे ट्राई करना है. So she at that time said you want help? Ask me. I said no. I said I have your surname. I don't want doors to open because of your name. I want to see how I can open doors. तो करते करते आई टू रेडियो जॉकी. तब तो टाइम्स एफएम कुछ नहीं था. इट वाज जस्ट ऑल इंडिया रेडियो. फिर म्यूजिकल थिएटर शुरू हुआ था. फिर आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग एन एल्बम. उसके थ्रू बैंडो बॉयज.
That's how your journey started.
Yeah, and Band of Boys happened to have happened at that point of time. And at that time also, if people asked me, Bhosle, matlab, are you related to Asha ji? I would say, kya yaar? If my surname was Dixit, would I be related to Madhuri Dixit?
But you really used to hide your...
I used to not say no.
Okay.
I used to say this, for example. So वो हंसी मजाक में निकल जाता था. And they would not ask me further. She one day I think heard that interview. One such interview she heard. And I met her and she was very angry. अरे क्या हुआ? तू मतलब शर्म आता है क्या? I said क्यों? That I'm your grandmother. I said why? Why are you saying that? नहीं नहीं बोलो सच्ची में बोलो शर्म आता है. I said नहीं तो मैंने ये सुना था. I said okay. I said नहीं बाबा. I said you know it's so much sweeter when somebody says Band of Boys Chintu Bhosle or you're Asha Bhosle's grandson. It's so much nicer to hear it that way than hear acha this is Asha Bhosle's grandson. Acha let's see how he sings. After making your name, so my journey has always been that. I said abhi aayi people know me. I've done compared to you to nothing, but I've done decently well pop circuit में. अभी मैं खुशी से बोल सकता हूँ हाँ हूँ. ठीक हाँ ठीक बोलो खुशी से बोलो. I said okay.
But would she give you the brutally honest feedbacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She would give me, I would give her also. Like I think that was the beauty of our relationship. She would she didn't like it. कि नहीं ये तो ऑफ है या इसमें मजा नहीं आ रहा है या इसका इमोशन ठीक नहीं है या दिल नहीं छू रहा है. पता नहीं तो she would know and she would say also. And if she did a show and she would say कैसा था and I would say आप 2-3 गाने में थोड़ा ऑफ गया ना. And everyone but don't tell her ना. How does it matter? अच्छा but she's asking. Of course I'll tell her. अच्छा बोल दो ऑफ गया ना. वो हाँ ना मुझे भी लगा. ऐसे करेक्ट लगा आपको. हाँ वो म्यूजिक सुनाई नहीं दे रहा था. वो साउंड वाला को एक थप्पड़ मारना चाहिए. She was very close to all of them. So she would talk like this, you know, and it was never an insult, never ill meaning, ever. So if she ever said, "Ow," I said, "हाँ यार." Then because I understand technical, I have done a little bit of sound engineering. मैं बजाता हूँ, record करता हूँ. तो I would say then we would discuss and she would be interested. क्या होता है इन ईयर मॉनिटर क्या होता है कान में क्यों डालते हैं पर हम तो स्पीकर से सुन के गाते हैं. ऐसे इसके अगर आप कान में डालोगे ना देन आपको क्लियरली आवाज सुनाई देगा. क्लियरली म्यूजिक सुनाई देगा. यहाँ पे ऑर्केस्ट्रा है 50 म्यूजिशियंस ऑन स्टेज. इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू हियर योर वॉइस. सो वो बैलेंसिंग करने में it's an art.
So she was always open to ideas and open to learning new things.
I tell you Anita, I have not met a person at 93 she never once said बस हो गया. बहुत किया है लाइफ में. I would die of shock if she ever said words like अभी टाइम आया है रिटायरमेंट का या never. You told her retirement she would slap you. क्यों? बहुत कुछ है सीखने को. She said this. बहुत कुछ है. बहुत करना है. बहुत सीखना है म्यूजिक में. She and Hariji would talk like this also. हाँ बहुत कुछ है. हाँ and then they would start singing together and अरे बाप रे mad.
We always thought that we will keep listening to her songs.
We also thought.
And there'll be more songs coming from her end. So we were in that delusion कि नहीं भाई she will live long life. And that's true, you know. Whoever you meet today, they would have told you the same thing. You know, we always thought that.
No, we also thought like you. We also thought as a family कि this woman is not going.
Yeah.
We know कि सबको जाना है पर ये
नहीं. I think that was our selfish thing that we wanted to be.
So I've done a song. I did it at 2-3 years ago. It's called चलते चलते.
Okay.
और इस गाने में चलते चलते आगे चल के ना मुड़ के फिसल के अकेली ये पगली चली कहाँ चली क्यों चली. So I've
I
written
heard
that song.
that. You have played that song, no?
Yes.
You
So
have recorded the song.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
recorded
I
the
heard
song,
the
and I
song,
remember playing it to her at that time. And there were 2 songs we did. मैं चला चलते चलते. We didn't mean I did. She wanted to sing it. I played it to her, and she heard it, and she cried, and she said, मैं तो forget गाना इसको मैं गा नहीं सकती. पर मैं दोबारा सुन नहीं सकती इस गाने को because it reminded her of my dad and my aunt who died. So she's lost 2 kids. She said मैं ये गाना तो छोड़ ही दो मैं सुन नहीं सकती दोबारा. Then she heard it once more after 3-4 months. वो गाना सुनाओ. And I played it to her and again she cried and she said बहुत too much pain. It's too many memories of my kids who have gone. Both songs. So this song as a tribute to her, I've released with photographs of us together at the time that we have shared. And I said, what can you, क्या tribute दे सकते हैं to such a figure? Yeah.
But do you think if आज के ज़माने में if she would have started off, how do you think her journey would have been?
If she would have started off,
because ये 30-second reel के जो हम hook में हम अटके रहते हैं, do you think she would be okay with it?
You know, there's a science that says हर आदमी का वक्त होता है. And you know, the West तो वो लोग तो experiment भी करते हैं ना. They said if the Beatles, like Asha, you are asking, were born today, they would probably not be as famous. Because उस टाइम उस माहौल रिकॉर्डिंग का जो आई डोंट नो जो भी इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स थे जो भी स्टाइल था रिकॉर्डिंग का was meant for her, you know. So it's a very pertinent question. I also wonder. I think the answer generally is for any of the great singers, be it Michael Jackson, be it Asha Bhosle, be it whoever. I wonder if they would do as well
today.
इस time पे. And I wonder if today's singers would do as well उस time पे, you know. So they've left their mark in history. They've created an era, and we were lucky to be alive.
Of course. I always say that, yes. I love her songs and I think the new generations also are going to keep learning because ये तो इतने remixes हो भी रहे हैं पुराने
Thank God. तो हम इस पे बहुत discussion करते थे. Remix को कैसे लगा? मुझे तो ये
I think she was not okay with remixes. Most of her songs, I have seen couple of her interviews where she said, यार ये क्या मेरे गाने को ऐसे कर दिया इन्होंने.
हाँ.
There was always that she was.
तो ये argument पे ही I would tell her, okay, आपको अच्छा नहीं लगा, ठीक है. I agree with you from your point of view. But imagine so many new people are now listening to this song they would never have heard. अच्छा हाँ okay फिर ठीक है. You know, K. Pancham Das music, my songs are being played. Leslie had done a remix of hers, Rahul and I, which there was a dip in her career at that point of time. It came back. I said, you should be the last one saying, you know, your songs were repackaged for a new generation. She said, so she did not like that. वो जो soul था, वो अलग हो गया. It is not that feeling of what we had done. So that she didn't like.
She didn't like it. Okay, अभी now since we are running out of time, जैसे हमने स्टार्ट किया था उनके मेमोरी में एक गाना गाया था, जैसे ही जाते जाते एक और गाना उनके नाम पे हमारे लिए.
Okay, तो ये तो गाना है ही चलते चलते. But I will sing you another song जो बहुत close था दोनों के लिए, which she loved also. The गाना is called Coming Home और compose किया गया है from a perspective of it's that place where you feel the most loved, the most safe, be it your husband, your wife, your country, your house. And in that song I requested her, okay, don't sing a single word. पूरा song में you be an instrument. She said, अच्छा? I said, yes. So she sang it full song as an instrument. She alaped through the whole song.
Wow.
And the middle jab music आता है ना, I didn't use an instrument. She did her taan, she did everything over there like an instrument. गाना वापस शुरू हो जाता है. Again she's और end में she sang 3 words and she said sorry निकल गया. It was so inspired. ये शब्द निकल गया. I said ठीक है, it's beautiful. So listen to it if you can. It's called Coming Home. हमने मराठी में, हिंदी में, बंगाली में, गुजराती में इन सारे लैंग्वेजेस में किए हैं. And the song goes, सूनी राहें गुनगुनाए तेरी यादों में वो बहके से नैन पुकारे बेबी आई एम कमिंग होम. इसको मराठी में साऱ्या निराशा क्लेश वेदना विसरतो मीत थे तिच्या पंखाच्या मऊ बेला आसुसला मी थे. And then there's all these Bengali, Kannada, all the time hota, so we will do it again.
We
But
will surely.
and you just have to hear how she has
Wow.
lifted the song with her voice.
Wow, I'm going to go home and
Please
going
do.
to
Coming home.
play that song for
Yeah.
myself.
Do Coming Home आशा भोसले और चिंटू भोसले आपको मिल जाएगा.
I will do that. But thank you so much,
Thank you
Chintu,
so
for this
much.
lovely conversation. And we will always, as an audience and as a fan of Asha Bhosle, will always remember her.
And miss her.
miss
And
her a lot.
continue her legacy in
Of
whatever
course.
little way we can. बच्चों के थ्रू तो हम
Of
करेंगे,
course,
सरगम्स
we
के
will.
थ्रू.
Of course. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.